Hello and welcome to WPKlik's YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about social icons, more precisely about the Social Icons Widget plugin, which allows you to add icons to your favorite social networks. Before we see the plugin in action, let's take a look at what it allows you to do and what are some of its basic settings. After you have installed and activated the plugin, a brand new widget will appear. What you need to do here is drag it to the desired location, and that's already half the job done. If you prefer to monitor the changes you're making in the same window, you can edit your widgets from Appearance and then click on Customize and find Widgets, just like you do for adding and editing all your other widgets. The first thing you want to do with your brand new social icon plugin is to add links to your social media profiles. First, you need to type in or paste your links. After you have inserted the address, the corresponding social icon will appear. This, however, applies to the biggest, most widely used social networks. Social Icons widget supports more than 80 social media platforms, and for some of them the icon doesn't appear automatically. To add a link for your email, make sure it's in the following format: mail to: yourmail@example.com. For changing the order of the icons, use the arrows located next to each of them. The little trash can to the right is for deleting any changes in case you made a mistake. Clicking on the icon opens a field where you can pick the icon you want to use. Another thing you can choose is the color of the icon and the hover, as well as pick one of the several different icon fonts. Unlike these settings, where we make modifications to each individual icon, there are general settings as well. General settings apply to all the social icons we're using, and they're useful for when we want to make changes to all of them in bulk. In the following field, you get to add a title to your Social Icons widget, as well as the description to be displayed above. You can use basic HTML if you know how. Another very useful thing that comes with the Social Icon plugin is the Open Links in New tab option and setting the nofollow link. To apply these, simply check the corresponding box. As for the Show Icon labels, this option allows you to set whether there will be some sort of title next to the icon. It can be a default title if the plugin recognizes the icon, as it is the case with the Facebook icon. You can add your own title, of course, using the field located above the website address field. Next, you can set the alignment: none, left, center, or right. You can also pick between two available icon styles. Another thing you can set is the icon size and icon padding, which is the padding within the icon itself, between the symbol and the border. As for the icon background style, you have 3 options to choose from. Also, you can further customize your settings using some simple CSS. Go to Appearance, click on Customize, and look for Additional CSS. Use the left side of the editor to add the code and follow the live changes to the right. In case the page you want to work on is not displayed in the field to the right, feel free to use the menu to navigate to the site and reach the page in question. Use the code you see on the screen, which is also found in the article, the link to which is in the description of this video, to add a padding between the description and the icons. Here we use 15 pixels, just for the sake of example. You can use a different value, the one that makes sense on your page. Inspect your elements and find the perfect padding size. Another kind of spacing that you will probably want to take care of is the space in front of the row of the icons. Use the following line of code. Again, you will set your own value here instead of the 0 we used in the example. Note that this and the previously mentioned line of code refer to the same Zoom Social Icons list class. To set both values at the same time, you're going to use that class and add both values, like this. You can also set the value for the padding or the space between the icons themselves. If the current padding is too big or too small, you can change it by entering the following code. Once again, these are just the example values. You will have to insert your own. Another thing about your social icons is that you can customize their border. For instance, you may want to make all your social icons the same color with a different color border around them. This is actually very easy to do. We already explained how to make all the icons the same color. Use the Inspect tool to find your icons class. The one we're looking for is such icon name of the network. In our case, the code for adding a border to a Facebook icon would be . Of course, you will pick your own color, and as for the border style, look into CSS and you'll see that in addition to solid, there are other style options available as well. Therefore, for each of the icons you want to add a border to, you will add a piece of code with the desired values. You can use the widget to add social icons not only to your sidebar or your footer, but to other parts of the site as well. In fact, you can add them to any page as part of any page content. This plugin works by inserting an additional field within each of the used widgets, containing the shortcode for the widget in question. In this case, it adds a field with a shortcode for social icons widget within the widget itself. Simply copy the code and insert it anywhere you want. After that, your social icons with all the settings you made in the widget will appear in the desired place. And that's it. We hope you found this tutorial helpful. For more information about this topic, check out the description and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.